There's a cop dead on the grass, bro. Look, he's stabbing him. He stabbed him, bro.
You never heard the shots, right? Like, pretty much you knew that, you have, well...
See, I heard the shots and then I just ran out,
Yeah.
I ran out. I looked down. I didn't really see anybody outside. But then when I glanced
the other
at
neighbor was like, oh...
There was I seen the lady outside. But I didn't see anyone else. But when I glanced, to me it looked like someone was almost holding the guy back. But then when I looked correctly, I seen he was holding a kid. And I started running down. And then I was trying to check on someone, but they came out also. And then everyone was like, he has a kid. So we ran across the street. And then that's like, like a minute or something went by. And that's when he started like holding him harder and choking him.
Yeah.
And then like a few seconds went by after that and he started punching him. And after punching him, that's when I just reacted like, I don't know, just reacted so fast that, I just ended up taking him down and they just grabbed the kid out of the way. And then the cop came and, and shot. And then I just moved out the way, checked myself, asked him if he wanted me to check his partner. And he said, yeah. When I was checking his partner, I seen that he was shot. By the time then he told me to take his vest off. When he took his vest off, I seen he was shot twice right here above his chest. Like, to be honest, it was just like, just a quick reaction of just trying to save that kid from getting, like, being hurt, I don't know. I was just, because I have, like, my kids.
So you're a father also?
Yeah, I don't want, I just, like, thought of it as my own kid, And then, like, I don't care, like what color or anything, a kid is a kid.
Yeah.
So, I think, I don't know if anyone would really, like, do something like that, but to me, it's, like, something important. Because, it's an innocent child.
You don't have no kind of reservation in the moment to think that this is a standoff. You could be shot yourself by either the suspect or the police officer?
No, I didn't have no thought of that, to be honest. I was just, like... Once I seen it was a kid, like, everything else just went blank, and I was just trying to think about the kid's safety. I just wanted him to... I just didn't want him to get hurt or anything. I didn't want him to end up accidentally getting shot from the officer trying to, get a good angle on the guy or something. And then the guy, move and get the kid hit. The guy was already hurting him by choking him. And then once he started hitting him, that was already too much for me. It was already, like, a lot.
So you didn't even think about it. You just acted in the moment. It just kind of just snapped, and that was your trigger?
Yeah.
Anything you want to say in closing? Or what do you want people to think? Like, what do you want people to think about the situation, or what?
I just want to know. I don't want anybody to think like it was like some kind of race thing or anything. I don't care if it was like if it was an old person, a Latin person like myself, a brown guy like myself. I'm still gonna do like I would have still reacted the same way. Yeah, that's like any way you would have looked at it. It would have went the same way to me. I mean,
Do condolences for the cop and stuff, right?
I mean, whatever you want to say, you know what I mean. Whatever you want people to hear, like this is gonna go on the video, like whatever you wanted to end with. That's good right there. But if you want to add anything more, what you want people to just think about that day, or what you think about the kid, or where the kid's at, what's gonna happen to the kid.
I mean, I already seen he's with his mom, back with his mom. So, I mean, I just hope that, I seen that he was with her, but I just hope, because he was, like, right there. I know he didn't see, but I know he heard, And then people would talk right away what was going on right then and there. and he was like around it. So I just hope everything goes. I just hope that he ends up being okay and fine. You know, I know this is like traumatizing for him, especially because it was his own dad.
What was his reaction? What was the child's initial reaction? Like, what was the interaction?
To be honest, he was worried about his dad. After all that, he was more worried about his dad being hurt or shot. So that was like, to be honest, like the hard thing, because I knew what happened, but it's just hard, like for a kid like him to end up saying after all that, and end up saying like I hope my dad is okay.
Yeah.
So I just hope he goes.
Putting him in danger.
Yeah. So I just hope I just hope he ends up being fine and gets whatever help he needs, if he needs any, especially after all that.
So did you feel like was it apparent to everybody there, including yourself, that was there in that moment? Yeah. It was apparent that he was trying to kill this child.
Yeah, especially putting him in harm's way like that. I think everyone's like thought, everyone, a lot of people were just, by the time I ended up like paying attention to listen, I could hear just people telling him to let go of the kid. But I guess nobody reacted like fast enough, like how I did to stop it.
Do you feel like a hero?
I don't know, not really. I don't know. I don't know how to feel, to be honest. It feels good seeing a lot of people saying good stuff, That's all I could really think of saying.
Yeah. You just did what you had to do.
Yeah. I wasn't trying to be like, noticed, stuff like that. I just wanted to help a kid out, not get hurt or killed or anything like that, especially. Because who wants to fucking hear a phone call about their son being shot or something, or their own dad hurting him and ended up getting him killed or something, or killing him himself. Especially to a mom.